Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collect75, and welcome back to another Transformers review. This is my first review of my Christmas haul. I didn't get too many toys for Christmas, I only got this one, and I believe it's Hunt for the Decepticons Terror Dive, and a set of Lego, which I'll be doing a review of. That one may take a bit of time, because obviously I've got to find the space to do it, and sort of like just taking time to build it really. Because I can't bother to build them too fast. It takes away all the fun if you ask me. But look out for that one soon, or a couple of months maybe, who knows. Anyway, right, yeah, so this review, this is my Generation 1 recolour and slight remould Unicron. I'm not going to get the Primus, probably not anyway, unless I see it very cheap, I've got the money. Mainly because that one's just a recolour, and the Cybertron Primus that came out is near enough as good as a Primus as you're going to get anyway, so don't see the point. But this one is one I did want, mainly because the Armada Unicron, which is a fantastic toy anyway, this one is just obviously harking back to my childhood when I watched the 1986 Transfomers the movie, so I wanted this one. And to be honest, I don't think they're ever going to do a perfect Unicron. Who knows, maybe they will, but which will make this one superfluous, but there we go. Anyway, this is his box. It just comes with some nice artwork. There we go, you can show Unicron. And then we got a bit of Primus's artwork, because it does go with the Primus box as well, as a sort of a yin and yang type thing going on. It's part of the Transformers 2010 line, which is like, I think we've got a reissue of Predaking and one or two others, I think, is in the works. On the back, just showing off the toy, and in planet mode there. And that's it really, not the best ever box. Usually the Japanese usually come out with some good boxes. Oh, bloody hell, not a lot of room in this bedroom. Today, right, the only thing it came with as well was just the instruction manual, which Transform Unicron anyway, which is a bit of a shame. It's all in Japanese, which is a shame, so I think he might have his bio on here as well. Yeah, bit of a shame that. No collector's card or nothing, which is a crying shame. And I'll show this fella off first, because this is of course his little mini con he came with. This is of course, hey, this is of course Dead End. He's been slightly recoloured, not retooled or nothing. Just some of the bits that were yellow are just now orange. I'm not going to bother transforming him. I have done a review on the Armada Unicron, so if you want to see it, just check that one out. It's a pretty good review as well, so you know, it's not like I didn't cover nothing in that one. Like, I'm not going to cover the transformation in this, mainly because it's exactly the same again, and I just wanted to do this one for time, and I can show a little bit more off of the figure and what have you. Right, so let's get the figure on himself. He's quite a heavy bastard. And I did swap some of the labels on from my repro labelled up Armada Unicron to this guy, because I think it makes it look a lot better actually. So this is the G1 coloured Unicron, and I've got to say it does look a lot better. Only thing I'm not too sure about is it's like a greeny sort of like a lightish green colour with some silver paint applications on it. You're not going to pick that out too well. But I thought in the movie it was supposed to be purple, but could be wrong there. Would have looked better being a bit purple. As you can see, I put the repro labels on right here on the teeth, because he's wearing just plain black in the middle and just plain orange. Still does have the same grabbing, you can see the teeth moving and everything, which is pretty good. I do like that. You can still angle these slightly if you want to, like that. It's pretty good. I believe on the Armada one, these had more paint applications. These have got none whatsoever, but the other one had silver to look a bit weathered and a bit worn. But then again, this guy does have loads of paint applications. You're not going to see it too well, but look at the detail on this fella. This looks a lot better like this. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to show you the back now, because this is where the biggest problem with this figure does lie. That you can see the bloody legs here, and it doesn't look very round at the back at all. Really shame, because they managed to fix that for Primus, but it's a shame they didn't do it for this guy. Yeah, pretty good. I love how they coloured this time the ring that goes round him orange, like it should be in the movie. Could have done with a few paint applications, maybe some yellow or some gold maybe paint, like at the start of Transformers the movie when he's all empowered after just destroying that planet and ingested it, and he's sort of like they're all lit up, glowing with energy. I think that would have been pretty cool. Maybe retro labels would do something like that, or even I just might cut some yellow labels out and put some around it or something. I don't know if it'll work. Being that it's orange, it might not stand out too well anyway. We've still got the massive feet on the bottom. I was actually supposed to get my stand that I've got for this guy out, but I forgot, unfortunately. Still got the missiles and everything, but now coloured orange and everything. On the top here, I don't know if we're going to see too much of the detail. Still got the spikes, but now we got picked out with black sort of well, not marker, but paint and everything in there, which looks it absolutely fantastic. And this guy now does look the absolute nuts, as you can see it coming on like that. And you can imagine it coming towards him, ready to destroy Cybertron. He does look a hell of a lot better, especially with those retro labels in the sort of the mouth there. You can see it. Almost looks like you can see the innards of him now. It still does come with a Unicron port. I wish they could have got rid of that because it's a bit pointless. Although actually I did read someone say it's a shame they never coloured this into Galvatron's colours, just to make it look a bit different, because it does look kind of like Galvatron, because it does have a gun on one arm. That would have been pretty cool, but didn't bother. But other than that, it does look better. It does look better. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to stop this here. And I'm going to transform it into road mode and carry on with this review. So I'll see you all in a minute. Right, so this is Unicron transformed into robot mode. I thought I'd do it this way because it's a lot easier for me to show you some of the detail and everything and the changes on this figure. Let's start up here with the head. As you can see, it's a completely new head sculpt. Basically sort of the same. He does have the same dodgy old light up eyes, which is a little bit dodgy in my one because the battery is a little bit funny. There we go, but if I hold the back of it, it does work. There you go. I think I've got to work on that. It was working earlier, but it's just where I tried pulling out the little taper thing that I had, stopping the batteries from basically connecting. I think I pulled that out a bit funny. Anyway, it's a completely sort of like 1986 movie accurate head. One thing I didn't like is this grey here on the prototype on the box does carry on right around the back of the head, but the actual toy that I got, they just basically stopped there, which is a little bit annoying. So I just got my retro labels from my old armader Unicron and just cut them up a bit and put them on, so it gives it that a bit of a better look. Not much, but there we go. Yeah, so look at the detailing on these shoulder panels. I love the weathered sort of look, and they've given them all sort of like gunmetal sort of like paint applications there. One little thing I wish they'd just done more of, actually, because they've done it on the arms, and he still does have this the gimmick in the hand, which way ever you got to do it. Can never remember which way you got to turn it. There we go. So he has that light up hand, but I wish they'd got rid of that and just give him another grey hand like on the other side. Bit of a shame. But like I say, loads of extra detail they've picked out, sort of like to give them that weathered look. Love all the black lines and everything, but I wish they'd done it sort of like around on the legs, for example, because these are just ordinary plastic. But I just love it. There's the six-pack that he's got now, fully coloured in. And if I open it up, I've got to take this one down first, and then you get your little fingernail in here. And I've given him the spark chamber that I did have on my Armada one. So it looks kind of cool in there now. So we close that back up and close this. This one actually closes a lot better than my Armada one, never went into place properly. But of course these panels do move and everything like that. So when you want to put the legs in different positions, it's pretty good. Coming down on the legs, let me just make sure there's enough light around here. It's a bit dodgy. It's getting a bit late in the day. Yeah, they could have just picked out, there's a few little bits, like a bit of an orange here on these, but they could have done more really. And I actually thought that the legs were actually supposed to be purple, or at least purplish, not sort of like weird dark matte green. Bit of a shame. He still has the missiles in these legs, which are activated by the little Minicon, which I do have, which is dead hand just here. He's exactly the same as before. I'm not going to bother transforming him, because this one was actually slightly worse. One of his arms was actually glued into position, which I had to break to get free. I didn't break the toy, it was just a bit of glue that was just, don't know, it was a bit strange really, but there we go. These are of course the bits that everybody leaves off. These are the planet sort of like halves or quarters, what you want to call them. They do fit on the back, but it's completely bloody pointless. I do like this. This Unicron is lots better than the original, but then again, the Armada one never had anything bad about it. It was a perfectly good Unicron anyway. I love it how they coloured this bit on his back, that's right around the back. You never usually see it. That's quite a nice little touch. Yeah, fantastic figure this. Definitely worth getting if you can get it. Love the head sculpt. Absolutely fantastic toy. Definitely add it to your collection if you can, because it does look better. But then again, the Armada one looked just as good. I do have my old Armada toy down on the floor actually, because I had to get, like I say, I had to bring it around here from Mum's house to get the labels off it. So what I might do is do a little comparison with some pictures at the end. Now he does. Let me just see if I can get some of the features to work on this. He does have that stupid missile coming out the front. Going to get my little dead end here, and we're going to have him. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Right, so he has his little mini port just there. We're going to put it on and then see what happens. Here we go. Hold on, everybody. Here we are. It's a bit harder with just one hand. Here we are. Don't want to do it. There we go. Oh, that was a bit of an anticlimax. It sort of opened and then it was supposed to shoot out. Oh, fucking hell, it's all going on now. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. That sort of works. Yeah, so that's his sort of weapon, really. Bit crap, if you ask me. But that does shoot out with some bloody force. It nearly took the camera out of my hand just now. Yeah, like I say, he's got the missiles down there as well, and that's about it, really. But overall, great figure. Definitely get it if you can get it. This has been Graham, the Collect 75. Bye for now.